Hello, everyone, and welcome to 7th grade science. I'm Mr. Sheridan. Today is September 11th, and this is your instructional video for the day. So we are very blessed that today we get to have everybody together, all learning at the same time in 7th grade science. So I'm glad that you're all here. I'm glad I get to see new faces. It's very exciting. So for those of you who don't know, typically this is how we do this, is that everybody mutes their mics, shut their cameras off, and changes their name so that we can do an instructional video and record it. So I'm going to share my screen with you and talk about what it is that we are going to do today. So as you can see, this is my classroom, and this is going to be a little bit different for everybody who is in Mr. Felsling's class. But for my students, what I need you to do is go to your classwork section, and every single day, I need you to do your daily attendance and your daily check-in. So I'm just reminding you to do those things. For everyone who is in Mr. Felsling's class, you are going to have the same assignments that are due today. Okay, you need to be working on your vocabulary, and then you're going to have these 3 assignments from CK12. So we started earlier this week talking about introductions to ecosystems. Then we did habitat and niche. Then we did biomes, and then today we're going to have a new assignment that we want you to work on as well. So when you click on any of these assignments, we're going to click on biomes. When you click on that link, it's going to bring you right here. It's going to bring you to this page, which you need to read through. So we need to learn this information, read through those few paragraphs. You can use this summary and explore more if you'd like. You do need to watch this video, which is a grand total of not quite 8 minutes. So you can get a feel for that. And then you need to come down here and review your practice, and you'll take your test. For those of you who haven't done that before, you'll have to take a mostly multiple choice quiz, and you have to get 10 questions correct in order for you to move on. When you've done your 10 questions correctly, it will ask you if you want to stop or if you want to keep practicing. That's up to you. You decide if you want to stop or whether you want to keep practicing. But once you are finished and you come back out to this section, it will send you back out here. You'll see this banner at the top of the screen. Because I'm a teacher, it says for me, would you like to assign this to your class? Well, I already did assign it to my class. For you, it's going to say, would you like to turn in this assignment? Once you've finished your quiz, you need to click that button. You need to click turn in so that I can see that you actually completed that assignment. Now, the other thing that we've asked you to do, if you go back to your classroom, in this ecosystems vocabulary sheet that we started over the last couple of days, you need to have this done for every single one of these pages, for every single word that's in bold. So when we go all the way back to the first assignment that we did, which was just about ecosystems. So your first example is ecology. So we've already added that one in here for you. We've done it. Ecology is the study of ecosystems. Now I went through and counted. There are 15 words that you should have on your vocabulary list from these 3 assignments. 15. That's quite a few. You need to have them updated in your vocabulary sheet with the definitions of those words. So for instance, you better have biome and community and abiotic factor and climate. You need to have all of those things for all 3 of those assignments. They need to be in your vocabulary section. So for today, there's 3 things that you need to do. Okay. First, you need to go and complete this biome assignment from yesterday. If you haven't completed it yet, it needs to be done. So you need to read through this, watch the video, and do the quiz, and then turn it in. That's all a part of that one step. You need to make sure that that assignment is finished. Step number 2, you need to update your vocabulary sheet and make sure that this vocabulary sheet has 1 through 15 on it, so that you've got all those words defined. You will need to use these words for your summative project that we're going to work on moving forward. So you need to keep adding to this list. You'll see these words over and over again as we move forward. You need to know what they mean, and you need to continue to update your vocabulary sheet. The third thing that you need to do today is right down here. And for those of you in Mr. Felsling's class, you also got assigned this assignment, okay? What this is called an ecosystem. It's called a KWL chart. And what that means is, what did you already know about ecosystems in this case? What have you learned about ecosystems over the last couple of days? And what do you still wonder about? So what I want you to do is you'll go into this slide deck and if you're on a desktop, you'll right click and you'll click copy. Or if you're on an iPad, if you touch the screen and get that menu to pop up that comes across, they're black boxes with words like cut, paste, insert, that sort of thing. And you'll click this sheet that looks like two sheets of paper stacked on top of each other. You're going to copy this slide, and then you can go to just a blank, or you can just click on that slide again and click paste, and it's going to create the same thing. So you're going to have your own slide that's a part of the same slide deck as everybody else. And then you're going to take this and you're going to put your name on it. So you're going to go like this. And so you've got your name on it. And then you're going to put 3 things that you already knew about ecosystems, 3 things that you've learned about ecosystems, and 3 things that you still wonder about. Okay. So this video is recorded, so you're welcome to go back and review those 3 things that you need to get done today. But this is all review. This is all stuff that we need to have done. Most of this you've done already, and the rest of it the only new thing that you have to get done today is this KWL chart, which will help us understand what exactly it is that you have been doing. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. It's great to meet some of you for the very first time, and I hope to see you again very soon. Have a great weekend.